think we might have a message from someone. This looks very familiar. The road not taken. Yes, I found there was a beacon at my base with a sword and a compass.
Road not taken.
It's pointing this way. What's this way, guys? We've gone through so many biomes. Oh, it's here. I see the portal. Okay.
Okay.
Let's
we
go.
going through, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, this is terrifying.
Yeah, let's all go through at once. Okay.
This can't be a...
Ah!
Oh my god.
Okay.
So
There's a bee right there.
Where?
Right there. Watch it be Stinger.
There's, guys, this is the end portal. This is the void?
Wait, really?
Look forward.
Oh my god.
Oh.
But how's this possible?
Books?
Oh, there's a book in here that was... Oh, these are like storybooks. The Knight's Hoard.
The Eternals Fall?
And I was an architect.
Wait, the Eternals?
Yeah, it says the Eternals Fall.
Wait. That's Bella.
Yeah, the Enigmatics Retreat.
Benji.
The Cowboy's Folly.
The Sylvan Silence.
Where's
blocks?
The Siren's Drowning.
There's some more books over here, but over here is kind of scary. The Scholar's Lesson. Oh, and an ominous
The Tired
book.
Traveler.
Should we read
The Wanderer's War.
Where do you think this goes?
I don't think we should test it. And there's the final plea on this table. Maybe we should read these first?
Yeah.
The Sylvan was an architect of the forest, of blooming meadows and golden hives, of lost winds that carried the scent of honey through the air. They wanted nothing more than the peace. To build gardens of wildflowers, to listen to the hum of bees as they danced between blossoms, to let the world move around them without disturbance. Beyond their groves, the world was loud, chaotic, full of gods with grand ambitions and reckless hands. But the Sylvan did not listen. It was not their concern. They kept themselves preoccupied. Building a quaint little city among the trees, raising floating islands where the flowers bloomed eternally. The warnings came in the wind, whispers of war, of corruption creeping into the hearts of their fellow gods. But what was a single storm to an eternal forest? What was one fire when the rains would surely come, so they turned away? Nature always found a way, they told themselves. The world had existed before the gods, and would exist long after them. Then the corruption reached the edge of their woods. The trees turned gray, the flowers withered, the roots twisted into something unnatural. Writhing in the dark, the bees, their beloved bees, fell from poisoned petals, their hives growing silent. Only then did the Sylvan stir, only then did they see. The architects had torn the world apart, and the Sylvan had led them. Their silence had been permission, their inaction a quiet betrayal. They tried to heal what was lost, they ran to the fields with a handful of seeds, whispered desperate prayers to the ruined land. But the soil had turned to dust, the rivers to poison, no roots could take hold, no flowers would bloom. It was too late. As the last of the bees left their hive, carried away by dying winds, the Sylvan fell to their knees in the empty meadow, cradling wilted petals in trembling hands. Then the scholar came, pleading for help, to right what had been done, to undo the ruin they had all allowed. The Sylvan listened, but their eyes lingered on the land, on what had once been beautiful, on what they had lost. They did not want to move on. They chose to stay, try again, to see the forest bloom once more.
Are we the architects?
We are. And
What did yours say?
It's all my fault.
My town's going to fall? It said I walked away and let the world fall.
It's fine. This is fine.
Is it?
Maybe.
It's
Maybe not.
it's fine.
This might not be us yet.
But what's
You're
We
right.
stopping
know
it
there's
from being
loops.
us?
And we
Y-
have
y-
one
you're
more
right.
book to read.
Who wants to read it?
I can't read. I'm not doing this.
If I
Benji?
read it, I'll probably be coughing
Sure.
halfway
I'll
through
read.
it, so...
Where's my book?
I think someone picked it up.
Crypt, I
I
think you
got it.
have books.
I got
Yeah,
it.
yep.
Do you want it now, or...?
Thank
I'm sorry, you threw it down there and backed away. I picked it up before it could be spawned because I was kind of concerned.
It's concerning, but it's fine. Okay.
I can't believe
It's
we're
fine.
the architects.
Ready?
Ready.
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 A warning to the future of the architects who come after us. I write these words as both a warning and a plea. You will not remember what came before, not truly. The faces, the names, the choices we made will fade each lifetime. But the weight of our flaws lingers carved into this world. Who knows how many lives you've lived? What names you've gone by? What things you've done? By now, you know the truth. We are the same, you and I. You are but a sliver of what we were, a gilded fragment of a shattered whole. How many cycles have passed? I no longer know. The world, your world, is our desperate attempt to fix the disaster we caused and break a cycle. The eternal and the enigmatic stood with me. They tried to help, the others turned away. Some were broken, some defeated, some simply unwilling to see. It was no one's fault, and yet it was all of ours. We were only human in the end, flawed, fallible, and the greatest of those flaws was our failure to learn. We were strong together, but we let division unravel us. Of course, we may bicker and fight, of course, we may not always see eye to eye, but when the call is made, we must answer. We must move as one, or we will remain trapped in this cycle forever. The three of us discovered a path forward, a way to create a new world, untouched, unburdened by the past. But the cost was uncertainty. Would we remember ourselves? Would we still be architects at all? Fear held us back as a group, and some of us wanted nothing but believing it would unlock a greater strength, an ascension of sorts. If our failsafe worked, if this library has appeared in your world, then I beg you, move forward. Step into the unknown together. Forgive your fellow architects, let go of what was, accept the world as it is, in all its beauty and all its flaws. Do not make our mistake. The Lorekeepers, the Scholar, the Enigmatic, the Eternal. That's it.
So
I
this building is
helped
like a
make this?
headquarters for the architect.
It was my
It's
library once.
what it looks like, yeah.
It's our failsafe. Wait, what was the third name?
The Enigmatic. I have that book. Or it's here.
Who's the in?
I think the knight could be Apep. I don't know.
I think.
The siren, I think that's Shay because they're always by the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
So So the only way Forrest survives, all of us unite. I highly
Oh.
doubt that's going to happen.
I think the
tired
enigmatic
traveler.
might be Vincent.
Tired traveler.
Yeah.
That
Just be careful being near the portal, by the way.
It's fine.
yeah, it's yeah. If
No,
we made
don't
this,
know
it's
if we
fine.
could trust this.
Well, okay. Should we
Well,
gather up
Well,
all
we
the,
made it, so
all
I trust it.
the books
No,
and
we
put
don't know
them
if we
in
made
one
it.
bookshelf for the others to find?
Sure, I'll take them.
Mm,
What?
I feel like
What?
we should.
I feel like it
We should
might be
all
best to leave them
keep-
here.
Oh,
yeah, like this is your library, so it's like.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Someone's been stealing books. What if they steal these before the others can find them?
Well, I mean, if only Benji has the compass, then it's clearly only just us three who know that this is here.
Is it? We don't know who left that compass there.
Well, then
I feel
maybe
like we
it's
should
the enigmatic.
take people here. This feels
Yeah.
right to take people.
How do we have all the books in this place? How many do we have? We have ours,
got-
which is 4, and then I have an extra one, so 5.
I've got the Wanderers and the Scholars. There was a couple over here.
So we're just supposed to accept that we're in a loop and this will just be the end of it?
We knew we were in a loop.
Well, yeah.
No, it was all just theories. It was all just theories. We weren't sure. And my town is just going to crumble?
Well,
If you stay,
we don't have to go through it
that's
right
what it's
now.
saying, right?
Yeah, we still got time. It's still,
No, it's
you know.
talking about the diorite. But I haven't held sermons for diorite in the town. I haven't been to my town in a while.
Oh, I have the Tired Traveler book if you want me to read that out loud.
I don't know who that is. Like it could be the Wanderer, but I feel like that.
Or it could be the Lorekeeper.
It's written by the Wanderer.
Okay.
So
So
Nomad.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. Well, I feel like
that's-
we should read that.
Okay. Despite the state of the world, it is not too late, architect. No matter how dire things seem, your fate remains in your hands alone. Learn from our mistakes. A new path awaits. Whether we remain as we are or become something else, we will always be architects, creators, forever guided by imagination and wonder. Greater things await us. When you are ready, this portal awaits, ready to lead you to the next adventure. Again with the portal.
It doesn't say we have to go through it now. So
No, just when you're ready.
yeah.
when we're ready.
I don't trust it.
Well, what
Does it say anything
what
about
could have?
taking things with us? Because
I think I gave you the final.
it says
plea.
to.
It
yeah, it
just
does.
says,
Thank
when
you.
you are ready, this portal awaits, ready to lead you to the next adventure. So
I mean, I'm
whenever you're ready
assuming-
for the next adventure.
You could go in with all our stuff. Maybe bring. If I find Stinger, I'll probably try to bring him.
It's not a nether portal.
No, this is like the void.
Do you think all the books that we can't pick up are like the warnings for the old architects, the old versions of us?
Could be, because it did say how many...
If that's the case, how many of us failed?
Well, yeah, the book.
Well, we're getting closer. Like we've had like what we have Dusk trying to communicate to us, and then we have the Lorekeeper communicating with us in this time frame. And then
We don't know if the past us had that too. We don't know.
No, the book the book said it could have been, they don't know how many of us there are. It could have been 1, 10, 5, hundreds.
I'm still stuck on the fact that we were the architects the whole time.
Well, it feels right, doesn't it?
None of this feels right.
I took a fly up. It doesn't seem like there's anything else around.
Has this always been here?
I mean, who's been this far out? In this direction, too. Well, the book also said if this appeared in your world, so...
Oh
It
yeah,
could've-
it did say if it appeared in your world. But it's a failsafe, so maybe it appeared when it first started
going
and then
bad. Yeah.
yeah, and then we've just been led to it because it went bad.
Can we copy lodestone compasses?
I think so. I mean, if we can find the lodestone, we could.
I guess we could make a new one. Just so we can
Yeah,
let the others decide if they want to
Just
come
in-
here.
yeah. Do you think you'll forget this? Do you think it's safe
Hey.
for you to be holding the?
Well, you alright?
I should definitely write it down.
I'm fine. How are you?
That's kind of a low question at the moment.
Did we ever find out what happened at the spawn portal?
We don't know for sure.
Wait, you were reading the Wanderer's Journal. The Wanderer thing, right?
I have it.
Can I see it real quick?
I can read it out loud.
I thought you did.
Did I?
Or
Wait,
were you reading something
which one?
I read the Tired Traveler out loud.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
What
that-
about the Wanderer's War?
It's interesting.
Are you going to share what's interesting about it?
Well, you know how everything seems to kind of sort of mirror what happened previously?
Yeah.
It looks like the Wanderer may have killed the Keeper.
I knew it.
Their weapon is very powerful. And apparently, whoever is stealing the books did it before in a previous life. And that's what happened here. That's why the library looks like this.
Oh.
Wait, are you saying the Wanderer is the Lorekeeper?
No.
No, the Lorekeepers stole the books, and in a past life, the Wanderer destroyed their library. And that's
Yeah.
where we are right now.
That's where we are right now.
And you said this was your library. So you were a Lorekeeper in the past, but not in this one.
Correct. I'm not the Lorekeeper in this one.
It's so confusing that it keeps switching then.
Well, I mean, it's just a cycle. The cycle changes for each new world. Things change, but history will repeat
yeah.
itself.
So what do we do with the information about Nomad with the Keeper?
We should probably talk to Nomad.
guess we don't really have to continue writing in this anymore, but kind of just gotten used to it now. It's been a few days since the others and I found the old library. And I've thought about it a lot and have decided that it doesn't really matter if the books are true or not. This server, this world, it's falling apart. And if going through that portal is the only way to escape this rot, this ruin, then I guess we're going through that portal. I need to get a few things and finish even more things before I'm comfortable leaving. Even if this world falls apart after we leave, the city deserves to be finished, and my islands deserve to exist without those awful trees. So, that's the plan. I hope whatever is through that portal... I don't even know. I just hope it's better than this place.